My heart is heavy and I am bleeding inside. Sometimes I just have to sit down and ask myself what can be done to the current condition of poultry business in Nigeria, just in Nigeria. Most poultry farmers are passing through a lot of difficulties, especially those with little business that are starting it little by little, that are doing it in a little way. They are experiencing a lot of difficulties. There are some people that the business have even run down because they don't have the money to finance it any longer. Why? That is due to high cost of feed. The feed price is just increasing and increasing every day, and this is what we should just pause and ponder on. So I don't know how we are going to talk on this, but this need total attention. Yeah, even like for instance, now somebody is talking with me, is chatting with me on WhatsApp. The person wants to go into this business. The first thing he's complaining on is, I don't even know how to start this thing because of the high cost of feed. This thing has been the most terrifying problem in poultry business of today. The feed that we are buying 2.5, 3,000 naira, 3,200 naira is already 4,500 naira. This is really bad. The problem is affecting Nigeria at large, and I can really vouch that this is the solution to it. But in this video, I will give you 3 ways you can just use to manage your poultry business so that it doesn't run down. For instance, now there are some farmers that they are doing their own business in a very mighty way. They have a very big farm. So inside that farm, they will have feed mill. So they don't depend on all this already made feed. So they make their own feed on their own. So in their farm, they do their feeds and they feed their chickens without depending on anybody. That is the first thing we are going to talk on. So if you have friends like that, and your own business, your own farm is very small, and you don't have feed mill, or you have feed mill in your area, and you notice that this feed cost is affecting you, please, the first thing we are going to do, that I'm going to tell you in this video, is to find a way to formulate your own feed. Let's go and let's find formula and formulate our own feed. This will help us to reduce the cost of feed. For instance, now we are buying a chicken feed at the rate of 4,500, and that is already made one, but the one they are doing in the feed mill is not more than something like that 3,200 to 3,800. The reason is because it shouldn't be that high, but the reason is because the raw materials are high. The maize and everything like that, the concentrate and everything they use is high. The thing is affecting Nigeria entirely. So the thing is high. That is the reason why the price of that one is that high, but it is still better than buying already made feed if you get a very good formula. So that is the first solution. Let's get a very good formula and let's go to feed me and make our own feed. This will help very well. Those who are doing their own feed in their own farm, they are not losing. In fact, their chicken are doing well. So if you get a good nutritionist and they find you a correct formula, and you do it and you are feeding your chicken, I bet it with you, you are going to see the result, a better result. The result will be better than that of the already made feed you are buying. So let us check out to any feed mill we can see around us, and let's find, one way or the other to just connect with them. I know they will be busy with other food, maybe with their own feed, but let's just find a way, plead with them so that they can just know how to fix it so that they can be doing our own feed for us. That will be better. That is the number first of it that I will advise you to do in time like this. So number 2 part of it, this may be a bit difficult because I don't have videos about it at hand, but if time permits me, I may likely find videos of it. But actually you can still get videos of this on YouTube too. That is that of black soldier, maggots. So like I said in one of my videos, maggot is not what you are going to be feeding your chicken to the level you want them to get to, or to fasten their growth. No. But what you are going to do is you mix it with already made feed. That is, if you don't get a place to make your own feed, or you don't have formula, or you can't just go anywhere to formulate your own feed, so to do it locally, this is the other way around you can do. So just get your know how to do your own black soda. So I'm not saying you should mix it together with the feed, but what you are going to do is, for instance, now if you feed them with already made feed in the morning, you feed them with the black soda in the evening. Or if you feed them with already made feed in the evening, you give them what? Maggot in the morning. And if you give them 3 times a day, you should know maybe the one of maggot should be higher than the already made feed if you are doing the maggot in a large way. So take note of that, number 2, as well. It is very important, and it will help you to reduce the cost of feed. I'm assuring you this will help you very well. So the number 3 part of it is hydroponics. That one too will help you too. I make videos on hydroponic, but if you are keeping layers on your farm, this may be good and may not be good for your layers, because they need feed with concentrate and other attitude like that will help them to lay, because no, there is no rooster that is crossing them. So you will need a very good feed to make them to lay. So if you are keeping something like broilers and any other chicken that you are rearing them for meat only, you can use hydroponics. Just make your own hydroponics too. I don't have videos of it at hand, but you can actually make it, and you can still find videos of that too on YouTube. And if time permits me, I will try to do it, and I will bring it to your view as well. So hydroponics will help you too. If you want to do it, like I said it in the other video, you don't let everything to grow into grass. If everything turns to grass, that means you are giving it to cattle to feed on it. So that will be best for cattle and pigs, goats, sheep, ram, something like that. That is what that it's only good for that. But if you want to do hydroponics for chicken, the thing you're going to do is you don't let it to turn to grass finish. Let the seed be on it, and just let it to grow a little bit tall, just a little bit tall, not that much, so that when they eat the grass, they will eat both the seed as well. So some materials, some things you can use to do this hydroponics is something you can see within your ridge. This rice, so not the one that they have already peeled, the rice with a cover. So you can use millet, you can use maize, or anything like that that can just grow, any grain that can just grow like that, you can use it. So these two will help you. So whenever time, maybe for those practicing deep litter system, so what you're going to do is, once you do the hydroponics, you just take it to them, give it to them. They will be eating it, they will eat it to their own satisfaction, and they won't disturb you for feed. So but you're not going to be feeding them with that always. What you are going to do is you'll be mixing it. For instance, now if possible, if they can feed on hydroponics throughout a day, the second day you let them feed on good feed, and then you still repeat it. That is how you are going to be doing it until, if God permits us to move out of this problem. So until then we can still know what to do. But for now, the 3 things that will help you to reduce the cost of feed now is: number 1, you formulate your own feed; number 2, you do maggot; and number 3, you do the hydroponics. These 3 things will help you to grow well on your business. So, and it will help you not to stop or to run down your business. The feeding, this thing is something we can just talk about, rather. So we can talk about it, because a lot of people are mourning, they are crying. Lots of farmers, they are crying. Even my own boss is crying. I have many of them. So even if you see, the poultry business doesn't have profit anymore. You buy feed at high cost, and you sell the chicken and the eggs at a lesser price. So what is the essence of doing the business if you are not getting profit in it? And sometimes you even lost the capital that you used to raise the business. All these things are not helping. So just practice these 3 things and see how it will go until God give us a solution in this country. So don't forget, I am Simeon. Keep on subscribing to our YouTube channel, As long as we are together, we'll be bringing the best to you, and we believe that you are going to get the best from us. Don't forget, keep on subscribing. We appreciate all our 600 plus subscribers. Keep on subscribing. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching all our videos.